Welcome back to another top 10 video. We are doing the top 10 best promos to buy under $10, and we're also going to do a little giveaway. All you got to do is make sure you're subscribed, hit the notification bell, hit the like, then you got to answer the question of the day. What Gen 10 starter are you choosing right now? And you have to choose. This is what we're giving away today, a beautiful Alakazam promo, which would have been on the list, but now it's over $10. And the winner from last week's giveaway is at But Kuzman. Shoot me an email or hit me up on Instagram. I'll get those cards sent out to you. And we do have to give a quick thanks to our video sponsor real quick, and that is Collectr. This app is the best of the best when it comes to tracking your collection. No other app even compares. They're always trying to improve too, so let us know down below if there's any cards, boxes, or features you want them to add, and they'll get working on it immediately. And definitely check out their new feature, the Trade Analyzer. And then they also do more giveaways than anyone in this entire hobby. So make sure you follow them on all their socials so you do not miss out on any of these massive giveaways. They also do have a pro membership too, which gets you a ton more perks and a lot bigger giveaways. And then also, if you guys want to try tag grading for your first time, click the link, use the code BEARD10, get 10% off. Same with PSA, click the link, use the code BEARD25, get $25 off your first submission. And I'll also be vending this weekend in Chicago at Trading Card Con. It's going to be a crazy show, and you can use the code PokeBeard to get $5 off your tickets. All right, let's get into it. So first things first, we have the Ends Zekrom Black Star promo. Love this thing, super tough to grade, and it was about $6 or $7 the whole time. Now last sold $9, $9.42, $9.75, $8.77, and $11.14. So just below $10, and I think this is one of the best promos that we can get right now. Next, we have the Charcadet. Pretty solid Pokemon. This is a Mega Evolution promo. This was at $1.57. Now last sold $2.81, $3.25, $2.50. Yeah, I think it's a pretty solid card. I know it's a newer Pokemon, but still, the card is pretty solid. Honestly, any single ETB promo that you guys can get under $10, I think is a very, very good buy. Same with the Magneton here. This is a Gen 1 Pokemon, and it is done by Shinji Kanda. Last sold 8, 9, and 10. This was a $5 card. Super, super nice card, crazy art. And the good thing about all these ETB promos, too, is they're usually pretty tough to grade. You know, that's a good thing about the promos. Next, we have the Mega Evolution promo, the 30th anniversaries. This is the Chimchar. A bunch of them are below, $7. Obviously, the Gen 1s are a little bit more expensive. But Chimchar was $11. Now that sold 5, 7, and 6. Looks like it's bouncing back a little bit, just like 50 cents. But I think these cards are absolutely amazing. So far, it doesn't look like they're super difficult to grade for these promos because they actually come in a pack. That's a massive thing with promos. It really depends on how they're packaged and everything. But when they get their own pack, they're usually, relatively easy to grade. Of course, it depends on the printing. All right, next, we have the Pokemon Day cards. I actually really enjoy the Pokemon Day cards, and there isn't that many of them to where you can get caught up pretty easily. We got the Sylveon here, market price $6, 2025. We got the Ceruledge at $7, 2024. We got the new Pikachu one, and we even have a prize pack series Bulbasaur one, which is pretty sick at $14. And then we got the Eevee Reverse Holo at $4. And one of the main reasons why I really enjoy these, besides them being pretty popular Pokemon, is that we used to have these back in the day. I have a few of them, like the Pikachu right here, Pokemon Day stamp, Pop Series 6. This thing is super, super sick. So they're a little nostalgic to me, but I think they're super nice and they're very, very affordable. Next, we have the Prismatic Evolution stamp cards. So this comes in a surprise box, and they're all under $10 besides the Umbreon, but you got to think. These come in a box. When this box gets really, really expensive, we're talking all the evolutions. They're not just the basic EXs. They got a little bit of shine, a little bit of texture to them. They got the stamp. I think these are a no-brainer. Looks like the Sylveon is the most expensive, besides the Umbreon, of course. Then it goes Eevee. Nice to see Eevee getting some love. All right, we're going straight vintage for this card. We got the Black Star promo Mew, Wizards of the Coast. This is number 8. Number 9 is a holo. There is a ton of these out there, but, for $9 for this old of a card, you really cannot go wrong there. And this thing could easily go up to $20. Yeah, this card is so nostalgic for me because it's one of our first ever Mew cards, especially in English. All right, next, we have the Pikachu V Union cards. So each one of these is below $10 if you put them all together. Market price is $31. And I love how all the Pikachus are different. We don't get doubles of anything. All the arts are different. It's very unique. Even the boxes themselves, I think, are pretty undervalued in my opinion. This is one of the best Pikachu boxes we've ever gotten. If you're a Pikachu fan, it's a must get. Next, we have the Lance's Charizard V. So I know this is just a basic V, but Lance is one of my all-time favorite characters, and we got Lance's Charizard. The Charizard just looks epic. The art is sick, and it's one of the few cards that we actually got for the 25th anniversary that has, new art that wasn't just a straight-up reprint, and it's nostalgic because it reminds me of, the old Gym Challenge, Gym Hero cards. Plus, it is a Charizard, and last sold, we got $7.50, $8, $9. The highest one is $10. So I think this one is a no-brainer. Same with the Dark Sylveon. Love this. You know, we wanted dark Pokemon so bad in Destined Rivals. We got a beautiful promo right here where Sylveon's looking a little bit evil. Again, 25th anniversary. Got up to $9.50. Now last sold, we got 5, 6, and 7. But yeah, I think these cards are super, super underrated. They're not very difficult to grade. I think the Charizard has a pop of like 5,500 in a 10 and 5,500 in a 9. But the 10s are starting to go up. Charizard went from like $100 to $150. So I think these are great. We have the Galarian Articuno Sword and Shield promo. These come from the Crown Zenith tins. And same thing with the Zapdos. The Moltres is done by Shinji Kanda, so it's over $10. But the Articuno, it's going up. Was at $3. Now last sold $4.50, $6, $6, $5, $4. You got to think when these tins get very, very expensive because it's Crown Zenith. You know, these cards just keep going up in price. The Zapdos is the cheapest. I think Zapdos is like $2 or $3. And I know they're the Galarian versions, but still, they are the legendary birds. Beautiful illustration rare promos. You can't go wrong. Next, we got some baby shinies. So I was telling people to buy these when they were like $1 or $2. And I'm sure you're wondering, you know, why are we putting baby shinies on the list? Well, the boxes they come in are very expensive. It's from Paldean Fates. We got the premium collection. The Meowscarada is $190. The Quaquaval is $180. And the Skeletor is $176. If these do not get reprinted, these promos will just keep climbing. And it's nice. You got all three right there with the, Final Evolution being the full art with the Jumbo. Next, we have the Raichu GX from the Sun and Moon era. This was a $6 or $7 card. Now it's closer to $10, but still a really beautiful card for under $10. And I have a feeling Raichu is going to get a lot of love here soon because we're getting new Megas of Raichu. So I have a feeling we're going to get like Raichu SIRs and stuff. And then the Raichu illustration rare is also climbing like crazy right now. And this is the box it comes in. Super, super nice. Shining Legends Special Collection. This is the Raichu GX box. Comes with a really nice Pikachu promo also. And there is a jumbo version of this Raichu. But this box last sold on TCG Player $445, $440, and $380. So a very, very expensive box. And last on the list, I just threw this one in there because I think it's adorable. There is a stamp version which is worth a lot more, $25 or $30. But super, super adorable Detective Pikachu card. And, I mean, it's an $8 card. This card is from the Sun and Moon era, so it is starting to get a little old. And there are other arts of this Detective Pikachu. I wonder if it's the same artist. I'm going to guess it is because, yeah, looks like he did the majority of the cards from Detective Pikachu. But, yeah, see, we have stamp versions right here. So here's the stamp version, market price $26. And it's not showing the other Pikachu, but, yeah, there is one more Pikachu, different art. But, yeah, we even got the stamp Snubbull for $4. And yeah, let me know down below if you guys actually enjoyed the Detective Pikachu movie. I thought it was pretty solid, pretty entertaining. It wasn't the best thing ever, but I was entertained. But all right, that was our top 10 video this week. Let me know down below what you guys want to see next. If you guys want to see any other top 10s, or if you guys want me to go, top 20 under 20, I'll be posting another one of these very, very soon. But all right, if you guys like this content and want to stay ahead of the market, please make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a like and comment. And if you guys want to support more, check out my Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube membership, all that. You guys know what to do. You guys are the absolute best. But all right, I want you guys to have a great day. And if you guys want to watch my last buyer point of view video that I just posted on Saturday, we are giving away a beautiful XY Black Star promo of Arceus. So definitely check out that video. It's a ton of fun. Click that right here. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.